What chair flying? Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Zula Chick Chat, and today we'll be talking about something very exciting because a lot of people have been waiting for it to come back since the pandemic happened, right? And the topic is clubbing. Okay. Booms, booms. Yes. Before we go into the topic itself, right, let's introduce everyone on today's video. So I'm Leah.
I'm Chow.
I'm Keith.
I'm Sangi.
And I'm Faris.
So yes, welcome everybody. To give some context about the clubbing situation in Singapore, 19 April 2022, the government announced that nightlife business, including nightclubs and discotheques, I had to Google this word beforehand, and are set to fully reopen. And a lot of people who were born in 2002 were not able to step into the club because of the pandemic.
I see a lot of vigorous nodding.
Okay, is this because y'all can relate to that or what?
I'm the O2.
Oh, you're the O2? Oh, really? So how do you feel at the point in time when they announced it?
I didn't really go to a club before.
Oh,
so it's like
obviously, right?
It's illegal if
Yeah.
you did.
okay, I have friends that went before.
Naughty.
But I'm
Naughty.
the guai one, so I didn't went before.
Yes,
Good job,
okay,
good
okay,
job.
good job. We approve of that. What are your thoughts on the fact that clubs are reopening now?
First up, right, was, oh, that's pretty exciting. Are we really doing this? Means COVID doesn't exist anymore. Like, for real, I was like, hold up, we're going back to clubs. Isn't that the place where people can really transmit virus? But I think it's more of kind of easing everybody back to normalcy slowly. There's still a lot of regulations put in place in clubs now to make sure that people can doom safely, you know?
True.
Yeah. A bit nervous, not gonna lie, because I lost 2 years of my youth, by the way, COVID. So stepping back into the club now just means I'm gonna be surrounded by a lot of younglings, like our dear Keith.
So would you call yourself like a veteran clubber then?
Veteran being used to go to the
Like,
clubs
tum-tum-tum
all the
all
time,
the
is
time,
it?
yeah.
Oh nah, I actually was never really a hardcore clubber. Like I think I've been to clubs a grand total of perhaps 3 to 4 times. Or maybe like 5 tops. And out of the 5 times, right, I think at least 3 out of 5 was probably work or school related.
For me, I actually didn't club before the pandemic.
At all?
At all, yeah. I think I've only been like once, and that was because of school. Like it was some like
but
graduation
one time
thing.
is still like you lost
like-
your club virginity, you know?
In a sense, I did, but actually, I was one of those few people that was very indifferent to when clubs were reopening.
I think the excitement is really just, wow, like social events. I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm excited, you know?
So I assume the 2 boys over here, are y'all like, I mean, you're not, right? Not a veteran clubber because you
No.
never go to the club before. How about you?
I would consider myself veteran.
Oh, okay.
Hold up.
Wait, ladies.
Can we just get an age confirmation? Are you a 2002 or?
No, I'm not
90s.
A 90s.
We are 90s
Yeah.
kids, yeah.
Only this boy, very young. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Keith, when the news came out that it was open, right? Were you very like, oh my god, we need to go now?
I mean, within my clique, we
Yeah.
did kind of like discuss whether
Okay.
we want to go or not. Prior to that is when I go to bars and all. So I feel like it's quite different. Like when I go drink at a bar compared to visiting a nightclub.
So do you go in already?
I went twice.
Oh, wow. So fast, it's only been like 2-3 months and then you go inside twice already. I haven't even stepped foot since then.
The first one was very impromptu. I
Okay.
was drinking at a bar. Then my friend just joked.
So you just went after the bar?
Yeah, so the first one was at Cherry.
Ah, okay.
And then I think they had a collaboration with Candy Shop. It was, I don't know how to say. Like,
What do you do? Say it.
so number one is like my first time.
Yes.
So I didn't know what to expect. Then I didn't know how to dress.
But you came from a bar, right?
Yeah.
So still okay.
Should be okay.
But a lot
Yeah.
of people dress so much better than me lah.
I think it depends because I think certain clubs, like certain people dress a certain style also. Like I feel like people who go to Cherry, like they very fashion one.
Yeah. It's
Is it
always-
correct? Is it
Correct,
correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not that old.
The veteran is the one going like, yes.
he knows.
People there are very expressive with the way that they
Correct.
dress. So like, yes,
Oh,
it's
yes.
really fashionable. Even if I'm dying in my like 10-inch boots, it's okay.
Correct,
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I got quite intimidated by them. Because I was queuing outside.
Yeah.
Then they just look. Then I'm like,
Very judgy, is it?
Oh,
Do you feel like you're very judgy towards you?
Don't attack our
I
child.
don't think
Yes, yeah.
they are judgy, but I feel that way.
You felt that way lah.
I felt that way.
Okay, so I wouldn't consider myself veteran because I feel like I clubbed like very long ago when I was like much younger. So like now I'm a bit old already lah. Yeah, but okay, like, I got go relatively often during my uni days. So, but I think it's very different now. I think nowadays there's a lot of things I hear from people who go recently that I was very shocked by. People tell me that they jump on the dance floor.
Jump.
Yeah,
Oh.
jumping. Like it's a rave.
Like I've been seeing videos of people like in the clubs, right? And they're all just like I'm like, I'm very sure that's not what we do at a club.
No, I was very confused.
Yeah, I was very confused too because, like, okay, obviously, like I just said, I party overseas, right? And there people have like dance circles, okay? But here, like all I've seen people do is jump.
Wait, I feel like before COVID, people are just.
Nobody jump on.
I think I jump I think jumping is like my dancing though.
Wait, even how long
Legit.
ago was this? When was this?
I think like literally
Right before
right
COVID.
before COVID. Yeah, when you say that, like I thought dancing was jumping. I never seen like throughout my
dancing
club
is like,
life.
oh, you know, like you dance,
But I
you
never
like
seen my club
dance.
life
Yeah,
like
yeah,
people
yeah.
like dance in a circle or like dance to themselves or dance battle. Don't have,
That's like in a movie.
No need to dance battle, but like dance in a circle of friends.
I've never seen any though.
So everybody jumps?
It's like just jumping during themselves. Then I just jump along.
There was one time I went to Marquee.
Yeah.
And Marquee's dance floor is very packed, right?
Yeah.
And it depends on the music lah. If it's like
Yeah.
jumping music, then we jump, right?
What is jumping music? What is that?
Like some emo night songs or something.
Okay.
I don't
You,
know.
you didn't see people jump, they mostly like just chill.
Yeah, there are people that will vibe with the music. So got grooves one.
Yes.
Then quite a few would just like that. Then they will jump.
That's the
bounce.
max my dancing goes.
Yeah, I think
lah.
that's my dance go to in the club also.
Same.
Yeah.
With the news of the clubs opening and everything, a lot of people have made like TikTok videos. People have like news articles come out about it. So we have some things that the producers have found that we're going to discuss about. So shall we watch the first video that is to be shown?
Since clubs are reopening, right, so a lot of people are giving advice to those that haven't went before. And I know that I keep making fun of T-series people, but like I care about you, okay? Okay, first things first, girls, if you are going for the first time, right, I would suggest bring some guys. Cause Sarah, right, 3/4 of the people they are horny as fuck when they just want to get into your hands. Then if you all bring some guys, right, they can go and form like the holy protection barrier. Then you all can like be inside and like just have fun. Second thing, cannot drink, don't drink. The fuck. I know some of you often itching when COVID hit, blah blah. They never get to go club. Then you're excited all, but like. Don't be that fucker that drink more than y'all can take. Because if the bouncer sees your sloppy ass, right, they will not let you and your friends in. Don't be that T-by serious. Like worse still, don't be the one that told before you even enter the club. And then someone needs
Yeah.
to grab your ass.
You
back.
got
So no one's
I've
gonna
seen.
ask you to
I've
come
taken
after that
care of.
already. Third, if you need to vomit in the club, right, you better hold that shit in. Don't vomit on the dance floor.
Yep.
That's the fastest way to get you and your friends bounced out of the club. Fourth, it's probably gonna be crowded as fuck. Like people are gonna push here to get in front of the DJ. So if you're claustrophobic or don't like being like squeezed or being in tight places, right, I suggest like maybe it's not for you, or like just get a table, then you don't need to squeeze. Very importantly, right, if someone try to hit on you or like try to like kiss you, right, you ask them to wait. Make sure you see their face when the lights turn on. Sometimes right, they look good in the dark. Then when the light turn on, right, you're like, what the fuck is that? Also again for the girls, if any of the guys try to tapa you home from the club, right, you are not obliged to do so. I mean, if you want, then go ahead, but like make sure you're in the right state of mind. Make sure like you are sober enough to like make a conscious decision. For club recommendations, right, the ones that I had most fun in is like probably like Zouk, Commerce, and One, but One closed down. Marquee also not bad. Marquee got like Ferris wheel and got slide. Canvas sucks. F Club sucks most of the time.
True.
Young is not bad actually. All in all, just have fun, dude. You deserve it, but like stay safe, please. Okay, hope this helped.
Do you get what he was saying?
Yeah. Okay. The other clubs' names I don't know.
Oh, you don't know all the clubs he named Jordan. He's like, what is that? Okay, so the first thing he talked about, which I thought was quite funny but also very relatable, which is if you go as a girl, like try to bring like a guy friend along with you or something, then they say form this protection circle. Do y'all know what this is?
So the guys surround the girl.
Yes.
Yes. Correct. Wow, good job.
Very smart. Okay, so have you all experienced this before?
I actually personally haven't leh. I think it's because I was from a girls' school. Then I go clubbing with my secondary school friends, right? All girls, what? Like, who are we supposed to bring, right?
Right.
Yeah, but my friends, right? My girlfriends, they are so tall. Then they form the protection circle around me.
No, it's child. I'm so sorry. I'm so Sorry. You're so tall.
I was like, maybe you're just small, maybe.
The first time I went clubbing, I was a bit like unsure about what's going on. So then my friends formed this circle and they already know that guys will come up to you in the clubs, right? So every time there was any guy coming, right, they just turn around and they don't even look. Then they just kind of block and like do their thing. Then they'll look inside the circle. So everything that you want to focus on just happens within the circle. That's your protection circle.
Okay, but I'm also the spokesperson that protects everyone. So my friends will always say, Sangi, you look like a bouncer over here. Can you please stop?" So every time I go, right, I always wear like heeled boots. So I am like an average height. So when I wear my boots, I look like a giant sometimes. So I will stand inside and I'll just do this. So, every time
Bouncers
guys come, guys will come up. So I'll be like dancing like this, right? And then my friend from the other side she'll be like, and I'm like, okay. Then I'll just turn around, I'll be like, and then the guy will be like, and then just run away.
No.
But it's good to club or party with a group
Yes.
because it's
Correct.
safer, especially if you've never been before.
I've clubbed with my few girlfriends before. Then I will usually be the one.
you'll be the protector.
Correct.
be the
Always be the one.
Yeah.
And
No,
what-
the guys always like do these things.
I would Then like some few guys would come to my friend right now. I'll be like, no. Then I'll grab her. No. Yeah. But not only just girls, like even if I go with my guys friends.
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes they also like a bit out, right?
Oh yeah.
I will always be the person to jaga them one.
But in
Yeah.
clubs, right, the way to communicate and push people away is you still dance.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's always
dancing.
because you don't want to fight.
Don't fight, correct.
You don't want to fight in the club, right?
It's not like you all this information. Like, wow, what do I do with this information?
Because the second time that I went, I was at Zouk.
Okay, how was that?
My friend actually Joe, I don't know what is it called.
Okay,
Okay, not really
sure.
a date,
This
but
girl.
like-
This girl.
Yeah, this girl. End up she partied with her friend, but my friend bought her the ticket. He drank to a certain point when where he's not sober enough to think properly lah. He was quite upset about it. Then they met each other at the club itself, the dance floor itself. Then he wanted to fight the guy. They made eye contact and I feel the tension.
Feel the
The thing is like I'm so skinny already. Like they're all damn big size.
Oh no.
Then I over there like,
please don't.
Can you imagine like two people trying to push each other and then I'm in between.
Yeah.
Then I'm like,
Second time clubbing someone, because they're like, what?
Then what happened?
huh? Then I'm like, guys, chill ah. It was very packed. Then everybody were like coming from different directions.
Okay.
So I guess in the end the crowd kind of separate.
Okay,
them.
that's
good,
good.
that's good.
Did you have any incident where like you never realize your alcohol tolerance, all these kind of things?
Because before that, I always go to bar to drink.
Oh,
with
then
my
okay
friends.
lah.
So it's like okay.
Okay, sometimes you
Experience.
I feel like I don't get to drink as much when I club. They give complimentary drinks, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to queue. The one at Cherry wasn't super bad because it's like table, right? But then the one at Zouk is like you have to queue up. And then we kind of queue up for about an hour.
I think maybe last time there's more people walking the clubs and everything, right? So they have like different bar areas also. So not just like one bar, right? So you just go to the different one. Then usually I just squeeze lah. Like because the counter is there, right? There's no queue. You just have to squeeze your way
Yeah.
to the front of the bar and then be like, take my drink coupon, thank you. Now that they have a queue that's like a bit, I guess they are trying to be a bit more systematic about it. And like with COVID restrictions, everything, you cannot really like crowd too much at one
Yeah.
place. It's like imagine you go inside, you're like, whoa, already there, then you like wait 1 hour, then you're like, okay,
You were sober up in that 1 hour.
I'm sober already.
I feel like in clubs, drinks are so diluted that you won't even feel anything.
True.
Yeah, so it's like,
Right.
do you think it's
true.
diluted? It is, right? Especially from people who drink from like bars and everything.
No, and most of the time people pre-drink before they go to the club anyway, like
Yeah.
someone's house or whatever. I mean, last time people, when there wasn't the curfew, people used to drink like outside of like,
Yeah.
the club area.
Yeah.
They hide in the bushes.
No, nobody. Who's hiding in the bushes?
You don't know
The people hide in
No,
the
the
bushes.
alcohol is
Oh
the
yeah,
bushes.
yeah. No, there's this article I saw somewhere about someone hiding alcohol bottles at the Zouk out location in the sand.
But in Singapore, it's very known about the Clarke Quay, you know,
Yes,
the bridge,
yes,
right?
like they will hide their
They will
alcohol
hide.
after.
And then I thought this was a joke. My friends were like, okay, we hide the bottle in the bushes. Then I was like, huh? Why you hide bottle in the bushes? Like, people are going to steal it. Then like, no, it's like an unspoken thing one. Got bottle means people won't touch. Then I'm like,
Oh, that one no I don't know.
I thought got bottle means people would just take a drink.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
kid you not. After don't know how many hours, right? The bottle was still there.
But then again, if honestly I came by some like open alcohol
wouldn't take
bottles,
it.
I wouldn't
like,
take it also, yeah.
There's like very different like terms and things we like refer to when it comes to clubbing versus like maybe those who are a little bit younger, right? So we'll just talk a little bit about it. First thing is, how many clubs do you know?
3.
Okay, oh my.
3.
Okay.
So Cherry, Zouk, Maki.
I heard monkeys. Yeah. Monkey, the monkey. Okay, got it.
I think got this thing called F Club, just now you mentioned,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Then got
Anyhow, yeah.
what?
Anyhow.
Yang.
Oh,
Yang.
yeah.
Yang.
Okay,
Yang.
good job.
Yeah. How about you, the veteran?
Like, whatever you mentioned, all of that. Then I know Baliza. There's this one Chinese club I went before.
Sorry, what?
Chinese club.
Chinese club?
Yes.
So specifically, is it the
Xiang Tu,
Chinese name? Oh, Xiang Tu. Wow, this guy looks like Xiang Tu.
Xiang
Sorry,
Tu
what
is
Chinese club?
different.
I never
Wait,
heard
no,
before.
but I went one Chinese club at
St. James.
St. James. St. James.
That one not Chinese club.
That one
lah.
Chinese club. No man. Their music like Chinese to me.
Oh, they play Chinese music lah.
They
I
don't
was
Chinese
listening to
club.
Chinese club. I like hello. Why got Singapore got Chinese
Yeah,
club?
lor, I didn't know we had racial
That's
segregation.
why don't have.
They have Indian club, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just opposite St. James.
It's literally like all Indians who go there.
But any race can go in.
Technically can lah, but it's just that
For the community lah.
yeah, it's more for the community, and mostly that's where all the fights will happen lah. But but okay, this is like a known fact. Okay, if you like go onto the news and everything, like
Right.
bottles flying, people take the parang, one chase the other.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, okay. But they basically predominantly play Tamil music,
Right.
from like different eras and everything. You will never hear English songs there. In an Indian club, right? Trust me, you can go alone or you go with a small group of friends, you will know everybody in the club.
Wow.
Yeah, somehow you'll know someone. And if it's good day, no fights. But very rare for that to happen. Yeah.
So I used to go to Canvas.
Yes, I got go Canvas.
Canvas was fun.
know, sounds so cute.
I mean the video,
funky there.
in the video, the guys say Canvas no good lah. But I think you go with the wrong people. Oh,
Okay.
guys, get juice.
Yeah.
It's a club?
Get you.
I don't know if it's.
I think it's like
closed.
both.
I thought they told me it was a bar. The last
But
time I went
there's
there,
a dance floor though.
There's two
yeah.
different dance floor, you know.
Yeah, there's two sides, right?
Yeah, there's two
right.
sides.
Oh, free
Yeah,
entry.
free entry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Get Juice always tied in with my school.
I love kissing.
So confused.
Like
Yeah.
all this information.
But yeah, they used to tie in with my school. So like we always had for example, graduation, or okay lah, everybody go Get Juice. Or like
Yeah.
small events, okay lah, they book the whole place for Get Juice.
Yeah,
and we were
yeah.
good.
Imagine
Yeah.
booking a whole club to throw your party. How fun must that
That would
be?
be so fun.
Yeah. Okay. Then there's Bang Bang.
Yes.
You guys
I think
know Bang
so.
Bang?
Yes.
I think it's
I forgot
closed.
about that. Yeah.
Bang Bang's at Pan
It's closed
Pacific.
already.
Capital Zouk.
Yes.
Yeah, that one also not bad. That was the last club that I went to before they closed clubs.
There's also
But-
One Altitude.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of
Oh yeah, and they
Yeah, I was
closed.
kind of sad because I just recently went to One Altitude because I went for dinner there, and then I was like, "Hey, isn't this like a club last time?" So I was talking and then they said, "Oh yeah, we're closing down One Altitude," and I was like, "Wow, actually, it's a very nice place to club, actually."
It's very nice. I've been
Yeah.
there. Let's talk a bit about like the pricing of the things nowadays.
Yeah.
How much do you pay to go into the club
For Cherry was you have to spend a certain amount.
at the table?
For
Is
the
it?
table.
Okay.
Then Zouk for guys is $50.
Wait, what? Talking about entry fee, right? I still remember I watched this TikTok. This girl was asking, "Oh my god, how to get ticket for the club?" And then like,
Wait, do we have that TikTok lined up? Okay, hold on. Wait, we have to watch this TikTok. We have it lined up. We have it lined up.
Just asking for a friend, but where do people go for clubbing and drinking? And how do you get tickets for a club or guest list? Smiley, smiley.
Oh my god, she has 300 comments. Wait, the first comment. You can try the information counter at the bus interchange. Wow, very bad.
Savage, yeah.
some more, she said tickets, haha, tu yang. It's not tickets.
You can
question
get
mark.
tickets
It's
at
assistant.
Wait, stop. I go community club. No need guest list. Wait, stop. Damn savage.
Oh, but someone said me at 21 and having the exact same question as you.
Okay.
So it seems like the young folk don't know. They're kind of young. I mean, honestly, I feel like I haven't been clubbing for so long that I don't even know how to also. So I feel you, girl.
Okay. Like, if you're young, will you have these same questions too?
I don't know whether if you were to just walk in like that, can you even go in or not? If you were to book for the Ticket.
Yes, the ticket, correct, the ticket.
Racistic, by the way.
You have to plan with your friends also lah. Like, what if they last minute say they don't want?
Wait, so do you need tickets now to go clubbing?
You need to buy
It's like it's an
pre-order
entry fee,
the
that kind of thing.
No, you need to order like
Pre-sale ticket, right?
pre-sale ticket. No, it's actually a ticket.
See?
Previously, we
Okay.
can just walk in and then you get
Or
like
have
a
guest
chop.
list, right?
Either guest list where if your friend has a table or whatever, or you get chopped when you walk in. Yeah, but the thing is now is because like the way they package it is such that you need to buy this specific like item in order to get in. So and it's like pre-sale. So yeah, that's why people are associating it with like tickets, I guess.
But
Everybody.
it really does sound like a ticket.
It is, yeah.
It is a ticket.
Yeah.
So she's not wrong.
But like everybody, but the thing is that do they call it a ticket? Do they call it a ticket? They call it a ticket. So I have to ask the Gen Z off the camera.
What?
So you had to plan days in advance lah.
Like a week or two in advance.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine you want to go club with your friends and you're like, 2 weeks from now, this
Yeah.
specific date we go club. So you had a group in your group chat like, hi guys, let's go club on this day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so cute. Yeah, the prices are.
A bit ridiculous, eh?
Yeah. Do you feel it's expensive?
I didn't have anything to compare with,
Right,
but
right.
compared to just drinking at a bar, $50 can get me much more other stuff.
Maybe max I paid if it's not ladies like whatever. 35? Guys
35,
35
right?
and girls like 27 or
20,
25 or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I think there are some days if it's like really cheaper, right? It's like 20 and 30.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think thinking about like having to pay $50 to go into a club. I mean, I guess y'all save a lot of money from the pandemic lah. That's why you can afford to spend $50 on the club. Like I think
maybe.
nowadays because you never experienced before, right?
Yeah, so
you
this
wanna
is
try.
like the new normal for them.
yeah,
you know.
correct.
Wow, what a way for inflation.
Yeah.
Facts, like 2
Oh,
years and then
level,
like they
yeah.
doubled the price. For me personally, I feel that I want to go now because first of all, tired. Second of all, I think all the people who go down are very young, right? So I think the crowd and the energy is very, very different.
Different.
And like when people tell me to jump at the dance floor, I was like, I'm out. Like I'm not going. I don't want to be trampled. You know.
I think if I bring you to the club, then I'll keep jumping around you. You'll be so annoyed. Just
I mean, do not want.
That's child's protective circle for
You
you.
know what I'll do? I will like literally pay more money to sit at the table. Like I would just buy a table.
She got adult money right now.
No,
I-
exactly.
yeah,
Last
yeah,
time was
yeah.
more money to buy table one.
Honestly, the perspective, right, after
very
you earn
different.
a little bit more money from the past 2 years of working, right, will really change your, I guess, desires.
Yeah.
And you will want to pay for the comfort to sit down.
You know, I have friends still today. Like I've seen like their Instagrams, right? I kid you not, every 2 days they open table in the club, and it's really like the like girls bring you bottles with the sparklers
Wow.
thing, you know. That
Oh
kind.
yes, I've seen those videos.
So when
Isn't
we
that,
were like,
for weddings or something?
Man,
Okay, I'm saying, so context. I just saw someone get married, and after that they had after party in the club.
Oh.
Then they had the sprinkler.
This one
bottle.
Oh, that is for like as long as you buy some package.
Yeah,
or
you buy some
whatever, then you
package.
get the sprinkler thing.
yeah, so like
Sparkler.
sparkler. But like you know how you asked if we would still like go to the clubs
Yeah.
now or whatever. I think for me, no leh. I think I just got no time. Maybe once or twice I do party overseas, and the vibes are very, very different. Over there, people genuinely dance. Over there, entry fee is like either free or maximum $10. Yeah.
So shocked.
Yeah, literally. It's like, and you just have to walk in.
No, is this a lot of new information to you?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh my god, look at us
Hey,
educating
do you
the
like
young
research
children.
yourself before COVID? How much is the price?
I mean, I got asked my mom.
You ask your mom.
Wait, that's what your mom said. So cute.
She did tell me like how different it was from her time and now. Yeah. Then she's like, a lot of club closed already lah, not fun already.
We were talking about veterans right here.
The real
true veteran.
Mom asked her to come on this episode. She's the one who tell us. There's other things that are also very different. Maybe we'll talk about like dressing for clubs, like what will you wear to a club. And okay, we gotta plug the Zula TikTok inside here. Okay, I don't know if you've
Oh, yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
we've been doing a series where we go around and
I
ask
love it
people
though.
what they wear to the club and like where is it from, etc. Right? Okay, let's watch the video and then y'all can share your comments about it.
My bag is
20k
like one-
view.
Wow.
7. Okay. From Gucci, yeah.
What?
My pants is from the latest collection, like 1.52. What? Yeah. Tops Balenciaga, which is like $850. Hey, can you please take
Yeah.
us through your outfit?
All our
Where it's from
faces
and
the
how much
same.
it costs?
My dress is from AliExpress.
I love that she's so glam.
I know.
That my bag is from AliExpress.
I love her. By the way.
Also, like, I think
Like,
30
I
something
could not wear
dollars.
this to a club.
And this from Aldo.
too much, is it?
I just like it's damn black.
AliExpress.
I'm like in sneakers.
AliExpress, like,
Oh, is this like typical guy dressing?
Pants.
Guys wear that to the club?
No
way.
Y'all don't?
No.
Collared shirt,
It's so
button up.
uncomfortable. Right?
Is it?
Yeah. I think if you done and stretch, right, the button will like fly off.
Like a
Yeah, like
I'm wearing a shirt from Shein. I'll say 20.
What about her outfit? That's something I would
It's
probably
from my
wear.
sister, so I don't know how much it is.
Especially the pants.
Yeah.
My shoes are from.
I think Fika outfit nicer.
Yeah.
Figure outfit is like typical girl go club
Yeah.
It's from
kind. Yeah.
Urban Revival. It's about $140.
Oh, this guy. Oh my god, I
Yeah,
cannot.
then my shirt is from Uniqlo.
You watch.
Plain t-shirt.
Why?
No, you listen.
I don't remember. I think it was from Cotton On. I guess around 50. So my shoes are the Travis Scott X Fragment design.
Expensive.
It's about
Expensive shoe.
2,000.
Yeah. Wait for his earrings. Wait for his earrings.
It's Chanel, that's all I can say.
That's why.
Yeah, that's all. Cheaper than Rolex.
What? You wear so expensive things to the club? Ah. What
No,
if
that's the thing. I don't know why people wear expensive things to the club because I'm like, what are the chances that I'm going to destroy my things? Very
Very
high.
likely.
What will you wear to the club?
I think I wear joggers, sneakers.
Joggers.
Yeah, crop top joggers.
Joggers are we going athleisure, right? Oh, like
gotta dress
cargo
up.
pants,
Yeah, like
vibes.
cargo
Oh,
pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sneakers for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And my hair will be tied up, man. It'll be so hot, you know. Then when I'm jumping around Leah,
overseas, right? When people club, they don't dress like that. They don't wear sneakers as often. A lot of people are actually in heels, and sometimes there's a lot of like bridesmaid parties and hen's night kind of stuff. So everyone is like really dressed up. For me, I always wear my boots because every time got stilettos. Yeah. And so I'm very scared.
I think also in Singapore we dress a lot for comfort because of the weather.
Yeah, it's very hot in Singapore.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really?
When my first time going to the club, I always try to dress nicely. I would
Yeah.
have an outerwear. At first, I didn't realize. I don't think it would be hot because inside aircon, right?
Yeah.
Then when club maybe got aircon,
then
it
you
was circulate,
sweat.
right? But then when the more you dance and jump, or you just sweat inside, I will just take it
Yeah.
off. To the point I lost my jacket.
You lost your jacket.
I lost my jacket.
Imagine
Right.
if your jacket was...
It's like $2,000.
Yeah. Do guys wear t-shirts to the club? Like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
Uniqlo
I have.
t-shirt?
Yes, I mean
Isn't it the most
everywhere.
common one?
Yeah.
Like Uniqlo shirt is what you see everywhere,
I think if
right?
you go club now, you can see everyone wearing the Uniqlo t-shirt on.
Yeah, it's like Uniqlo threw up in the club. You know?
Right now, what do girls wear to clubs?
I feel like a lot of girls gravitate towards just like a printed crop top and like denim jeans or something like that. And then they
Oh.
just wear like sneakers, that kind. Because I would wear that also because I'm damn lazy. Before pandemic or like before everybody was more like concerned about how they look, right? Girls used to be like short
Short
skirt,
Yeah.
bralette.
I think it's just a sex
I have the
appeal
picture.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But what will you guys consider as over or underdress?
I think you can be very underdressed though. Because I think in Singapore, like they let anybody go inside the club.
Oh, really?
I don't think I can wear slippers.
Okay, just only
Slippers you
no
cannot wear.
slippers. But shorts
Yeah.
you can wear like.
Standards are so low, eh?
It's really damn low. I think shorts you can go in.
I don't think so. Shorts
cannot.
can. I
Shorts
don't think.
cannot.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I think the thing to do is just be more
Presentable.
overdressed than underdressed. I think you wear like this can go.
No way.
Yeah,
No
you just wear
way.
boots and then you wear boots. I think can.
Oh, wear boots. Okay.
Then you
Yeah.
tie
or
up
like,
your
or
shirt.
like sneakers also can, I think. Hey, anybody comment down below and tell me whether can or not? Because I don't know. Last time I remember can.
appropriate, guys.
Okay, so now we have some like news articles that we're gonna pull up about what happened after the clubs reopened. Okay, so one thing that happened, right? I think it's quite recent. Have you all heard of Emo Night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Emo Night?
Saw on Instagram before, but I don't know the meaning of it.
You don't know the meaning of it? Okay, please educate. Faris, go. He's like panic mode suddenly.
Like definition, I really don't know also lah. But I know it's like a club, but then it's in a smaller scale. They have different genre for every time there's this event. Like this coming week, they have this reggaeton.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I think I'm going.
Oh wow, he said he's going. From what I remember, I know Emo Night is from like very 90s, like the 2000s music,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
rock band music,
Correct,
like
correct.
For Our Boy, like that kind of era. Do you familiar with For Our Boy? Do you know?
don't know what's
What are
For Our
some
Boy.
bands that you don't- Paramore, do you know Paramore?
You know, jealousy turning saints into
Don't know. It's really Gen Z, yeah.
choking on your surprise of being destined Yeah, emote night, yes.
I think I cannot represent Gen Z. In
No.
case they know, you know.
No, but like, a lot, it's not just you. I've asked, you can ask my intern here. She know or not? You know? Don't know, right? She's shaking her head. Now when emo night happens, right? All the older generation like, oh my god, emo night, then they want to go because it's like all the music that we can appreciate. Yeah, so that's why I think it was very crowded. So let's take a look at what happened at that day. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, the music choice though. Oh my, in the end, she didn't even go inside emo night.
But the girls are cute though.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh my god, they sing the song.
They're jumping.
They're jumping, yeah, I was gonna say that, yeah.
They're pushing people. They're having they're moshing, dude. Thoughts on moshing, everybody, and what happened? How would you feel if you go into emo night and you see that for the first time, not knowing what's going to happen?
Like my friend incident.
Oh, you like that? Don't fight. I don't know what people get out of this because I could never really do it because as a girl, I'm really terrified of getting pushed
definitely.
or elbowed in my face. But for guys, I think it's they're like, let me get up my anger. I don't know.
I'm gonna be a man.
Oh my god.
Like, that's how you do it. Oh, yeah, man. Then you push.
Okay, but the other thing that we saw was the queue for 3 hours outside the club. Would you all queue for 3 hours?
No, I think
Don't they pre-buy tickets though?
So for this particular event, it was at the door for $18. So you just like go there and then you queue.
that first come first serve.
Would you want to go emo night after you see this?
I don't think I will even join the pushing. Don't think I know how to appreciate the music also. So
When you hear just now, you don't like.
Not yet. He has to listen to him more. Give him
Yeah.
Later
time.
we give him the playlist, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing that also came up besides this particular event is that I think I saw a bunch of TikToks where people were saying this particular club, if you all go there,
You
the
will
chances
get
of you
COVID.
getting COVID is like 100%. You ever heard of this?
Yes. My very good friends, literally they went there and they said, oh my god, we thought it was a fake, but no, they did get COVID after that.
It's the bouncer.
Maybe.
Every time someone come here, achoo!
Shall we watch the video? Wait, this song. This girl want to get COVID, is it? Okay, so I think why she posted this also, right? It's because like a lot of people haven't get COVID yet. So
Yeah.
it's like you want to just get it over and done with,
Yeah.
that kind of mindset. Which I mean, like, not ideally to post this kind of thing and encourage people to do
Yeah.
it.
It's hard to confirm whether or not it's facts that if you go to that particular club, you get COVID. Because honestly, if you go to anywhere with a lot of people, all
there's a-
jumping,
there's a
dancing,
chance,
singing,
Yeah, also even if you don't go to a club, if you make out with 10 different people, you don't know who got COVID. That's how you're gonna get COVID.
Eventually, right? You got corona COVID after that.
a week after, but I don't know was it from the club or
Got chance is the club.
yeah.
Got chance is the
Wow.
So what happened in the club that there's a possibility of it? Too many people?
I think maybe it's because like you get to drink there, so everybody's unmasked, and I think that's why they don't really regulate it compared to Zouk. Like the bouncer will keep flashing.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you know last time when bouncer flashlight at you, right? It's like hey, you don't stand on the podium,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't chant this stupid song,
Oh.
Now this flashlight, hey, you wear a mask. Hey, I'm not even surprised anymore. Oh my god, really?
So now the club you have to wear mask for dancing, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Huh, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
I don't know.
So you think you go on the dance floor then you can take out a mask?
Yeah, I thought can
Yeah.
tell, but I just dance.
No dancing
I jump.
mah.
And also other things that happened at that club.
Fights.
Yes, we have a video. Oh no, not. I don't really want to. Yeah, okay, watch it.
You didn't know?
You watch it. I'm a bit scared to watch.
Oh my god, wait.
What was that?
Oh my god!
Well, look at
What chair flying?
Wow.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Look at the guy playing with the...
What?
Look at the security not doing anything. Hello, security?
He gave up lah. He's like, I think
The security is like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Please, hold on.
Oh my god.
The security throwing the table. The real
Oh my
question here
God.
is, hello security, what are you doing with your job? But second thing is, yes, thoughts.
Yeah, but it's like, I think it's so uncalled for. Like, honestly, like if you have like an issue with someone, bring it out somewhere else. Don't go and fight outside a club. I think it's just so. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Sometimes people really just drink over their limit. Then it could have been a very small thing that would have sparked it, you know. Just like maybe they zoned out and they just stare at you for like 5 seconds. Hey, stare, what stare? Hey, outside, let's go.
Imagine you fighting like little chihuahua.
Yeah.
New Chihuahua barking, very cute.
Hey, but my first time seeing a club fight, right, was also in Cherry.
Oh really? Wait, what happened? Share,
And
share.
it was my then boyfriend
Okay.
and somebody else. Okay, let's call this guy like Jason. So it's random guy,
Poor
random
Jason.
club guy Jason.
Yes.
Thought that my then partner stole his drink. So
Okay.
Jason was angry.
Right.
And I was standing beside my friend, right? And Jason comes up, right? And smacks my friend's head like really hard. And he like goes over my head because I'm right in front of him and I'm small.
Anybody goes
Yeah.
over your head.
What is this video?
I love you. I love you.
Yeah. And then immediately I was like, whoa, I'm in a fight.
You seem happy about it though.
Okay, excited.
Whoa, I'm in a fight. Then I was like, stop it. Jason, stand back.
You're doing a keep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're doing a
You're like
kick
Chris
now.
Pratt with his dinosaurs,
I
you
was
know.
just like that. Cause they were both now like, oh yeah, yeah,
really?
fight me. Oh my god. Some other guys came and grabbed Jason away to stop the fight lah, which was like thankfully it resolved fast. It didn't escalate to that.
Yeah.
But I also think, right, if anybody comes up to you and wants to fight you, right, walk away. Just go away.
I think it's hard to walk away though.
Okay,
Because
share.
they chase you, is it?
I've been in a situation in a fight before. In front of the DJ, there's the table, right?
Yes.
People will sit down. Then there's a barrier fence up. Then my friend just randomly just stare. Like,
He zone out.
He zone out.
Yeah.
Then one of the person that just stare back. Then say one fight like 看什么看? Then to the point where that guy jumped over the fence. Just nice, like after they punched me, I punched them back. Then the bouncer just came in. Like there's 5 of them, swoop in, and then separate us. So then that group of guys went to the front door. Then we went exit to the back door, so we won't meet. But then it was very hectic because they punched my jaw everywhere.
Were you
But
hurt?
Not as bad as my friend.
Yes.
Do y'all think girl cat fights are worse or guy fights are worse?
They're all bad, right? Like worse in what sense?
I think girl got nailed, then I scared. Okay, like guys, they fight. Sometimes they also a bit drunk, then they boom, but they never really like punch the person. that kind of thing.
yeah.
But girls are crazy one.
Girls
They
will
will
be
like pull one.
they take a heel and they whack you one.
I'm scared.
Girls are feisty, I'm telling you.
Okay, then what would you do, right? If someone came after you and just wanted to fight you?
I would like act crazy. Like you know, like
Good idea.
really act crazy. Like for me, right, I'll just be like, what? Then I'll just be like, no! Like I'll just like literally do some weird things, right? That they'll turn the person off from trying to fight because they'll think like I'm a crazy person. No, really. I'll just
What
be
if it does
like,
that one?
No, just like no, they want to fight me. Then I'm like, oh my god.
I'm the kind of person, like my friends know I'm a bit aggressive one. So I have nearly done it before. I nearly punched someone because they upset me very badly. So my friend came in the middle and then he body blocked and he went like, Sangi, look at me. And I was like,
This one you high school in America. Look, we are Jason. We are not like this.
Damn it, Jason!
Jason. Alrighty. So with our usual Zula Teacher segment, right, we have like a little bit of a Q&A, and these have been questions that have been pulled from our audience. So we've asked on like Instagram and everything. The first question someone has asked, right, is like, is it weird / yucks? I love the way they say it. Is it weird / yucks? Is this a new Gen Z slang or what? I don't understand. Is it weird / yucks that I've never clubbed before and I'm 20? Like besides being a COVID baby teen, I actually don't really have plans to actively club.
I think it's not weird at all.
Yeah.
Clubbing shouldn't be considered a way of like a, how do you say it? Like when I was growing up, I thought that if I didn't club with my friends means I won't be part of the cool kids,
Correct.
you know. But actually, I don't think I missed out on anything, to be very honest.
For me, I think it's like still a good experience to go to a club.
To me, it's like at least you
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
You know you don't like it, then at least you can decide for yourself. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go anymore.
So the first time I clubbed in my life, I was 21.
Yeah,
And I didn't have COVID. So, hey, I think you're on a good track.
Next question. How to stay safe as a woman when clubbing? What to do if creepy guys go after me? I got a lot of experiences of like guys just like going behind you. Then the thing is, right, you can see it in their eyes that they're not fully there.
Oh.
Like sometimes I look at them, they're like, and I'm just like, I would say avoiding is like the key thing. You see someone there, right, you just siap. They'll probably be too drunk already to like chase after you.
You just act blur.
You really act blur and like
Yeah.
run, that kind of thing. Because I really feel like trust your gut instinct.
Hey, I would actually like to say that no one has ever tried to creep on me in clubs before. Eh.
You only go 3 times, man. That is not enough sample size to
5 lah.
understand.
You cannot see lah.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, no. I think I was gonna say, I think it's because I'm too small. then people don't even see me. And so I'm small, I can slip away very easily. And I think if anybody talks to you and they seem a little drunk, it's okay. It doesn't have to be an instant like he's creeping on me thing. Don't overthink it.
Yep.
But just be vigilant.
And for that to happen, right? Stay sober. Whatever you do, don't accept drinks from anyone in the club.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like even if it's another girl, so long as you see someone pour a drink for you, you can take the drink. Like not the another person, like maybe the bartender or something.
Oh, friends.
Like no, as in luckily
Yeah.
lah, right?
So go with friends.
Yeah, correct.
So that they can take care of you.
And people that you trust.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Which kind of leads to the third question that someone asked, which is how to start clubbing if you don't have any trusted male friends to bring you. Who needs guys?
Yeah, who needs guys? I'm so sorry.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. yeah. Since you say that you always protect your friends, so what if girls, like your female friends, don't have you guys around?
I would like try to confirm with them, you sure or not? Then like I would volunteer lah, just to like be there for them.
If someone got high alcohol tolerance, that's good.
Have you made friends with people in the club though? If you go there without guys or like without other friends?
Me, all the time.
Okay.
Me all the time. I'm still in talking terms with a lot of them. I was in the Gold Coast, met this group of girls who were there for a hen's night. It was very, very wholesome. Like, you know, everybody we're just having fun. We all take care of each other. It's possible, but it's just, you just need to be careful of who you're being friends with. lah.
If I make friends, usually it's through friends. So like example, if like you are going, I go with my friend and she's like, oh, my group of friends are coming also, then I make friends with them from there. So yeah, I'm not really staying in contact, but I like got like maybe follow on social media and things like that. So there was one time for me, it was quite funny because it was just two of us, and then she was going to go there to meet her guy friend and like their group of friends whom I'm kind of met. Then when I go there, she go and pangsay me for like some other guy who was chasing her. So I was alone at the table. Okay, I was like by myself. Yeah, so I like awkward girl like using my phone there. Then everybody at the table don't know who I am. Then I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die alone at this table. And I kept texting her and she was like dancing somewhere with the guy. And I was like, wow, thanks for leaving me alone. Actually, it was very nice because I think one of the girls was like, do you want to dance with us?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, please. I'm very sad
Safety.
now. I was like 19 or something, you know. Then I like, help me, I want to go home. Just some tips on how you can make friends in like the club also, right? It's just like literally just be sociable.
Yeah.
And if you're at a table with a group of people, just intro yourself like, well, hi, how do you know like so and so?
Yeah.
Or like how do you know your friend? And then like the conversation will start. When you have alcohol, everyone is very friendly.
Yes.
So just now something you mentioned, you had a lot of fun in clubs because you made a lot of friends and everything. But I think the past 2 years, like we haven't really had the opportunity to make a lot of new friends also because of like the pandemic. How do y'all think like, you know, go about doing that and moving forward?
Sangki is very good at making friends everywhere.
Yeah,
lah. And
facts.
I guess she talked about like club experiences, right? So another place that I've been meeting new people is actually with SG Spark Squad. They are a community of youths who get together for different activities and different events to hang out. It doesn't have to be clubbing. So past events that I've been with them have been longboarding workshops. We've been to like stencil
saw
workshops,
that.
exploring different food places, cafes, and every single time we go down, right? Whenever I meet these folks, right, it's always new faces and we always just get together to have fun. And at the end of it, right, I always walk away meeting new people, having new friends. They're actually going to hold an exclusive party at Zouk.
Oh,
Yeah.
very timely, very timely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I meant earlier when I said, isn't it so much fun if you can book out the whole club? Because that's exactly what they're doing. And so they're booking out the entire club, right? And they're inviting people down just to have fun there, to meet people, get to know people. And because I've been to past SG Spark Squad events, right, I know that the people who go down, they're also wholesome. They're all just interested to get to know new people. There's gonna be drinks, there's gonna be music, there's gonna be like different groups of people. You can bring your friends also. And Keith, this one is for you. Because
For
right,
you to go.
the tickets, right, get me right, okay, it's $12.
What?
What
Time for you to go and buy
Poor
now.
thing, this
Wait,
guy.
what?
Why you go
Has to go
Zouk?
also,
Don't
ah.
you go
Us to go
Zouk?
also.
Us to go also.
Actually, it's happening at Zouk. So at first you pay $50. Now you only pay $12 to go Zouk.
I call my friends already.
Yeah, you better go and call your friends. Actually, you can still got a chance to book, right?
So tickets are on sale and you should definitely go and check them out. I think SG Spark Squad, I always say this, they're really just a cool bunch of people to hang out with. And I'm definitely going. So I'll see you and you and you and I'll jump around you.
You forgot about us?
Then ask her.
And you guys!
Okay.
So I can finally go to the club, not spend a lot of money,
Yeah.
still have fun, have good music, have the whole club experience, right? But still enjoy yourself and not be surrounded by anyone that will be like evil and stuff.
Evil.
Like emo. Just good friends, guys. Just good friends.
vibes.
Good vibes only.
Vibes
Good vibes.
only.
Vibes. Okay, so right, that is kind of concluded today's video on the clubbing. The advice to people who are, maybe the T series are the people,
the T series.
the T series who are going to club.
Okay, like Kai said, if you cannot drink, then don't drink.
Yeah,
Know your limit. Like even though like you're still new in drinking, right? Don't drink too much.
Ultimately, you're there to have fun. And the people that you're going with also want to have fun. Be responsible for yourself and be responsible for the people around you and be considerate as well. Because one side throwing up, somebody has to hold your hair and take care of you.
Facts.
You throw outside the club, people must drag you back home.
Don't take advantage of your friends also. Like, your friends are there to like have fun with you, but don't like make them like sian also. If you $50 a lot of money, if I pay $50, I go inside, I need to hold your hair at the toilet for like 3 hours,
Yeah.
I'm confirm angry.
Don't fight.
Yes, don't fight.
You paid a lot of money to go in lah. So make your time worth. Yeah,
Be
don't-
responsible, young and
Yeah.
responsible.
Okay, well, with that said, I think we have come to the end of today's episode. Wow, it's such a long episode discussing just the topic about clubbing.
Clubbing.
Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let us know what are your thoughts in the comment section down below. And also maybe we will see you at the event, huh?
Yeah.
If you see you at the event, say hi. If you guys want us to talk about any upcoming topics or trends or things that are happening in Singapore, please leave it in the comments down below as well. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See you at Zouk.
Bye.